Hello, we're back at it again with some more Enfield. I know what you're thinking. When the hell are you gonna get tired of this game? I need you to understand that there is so many things to do in this game. I also need you to understand that I also love the game. And that's why we are still stuck here. Expanding our factories. Alright, what should we do first? We could expand the power plateau, the final level of the outpost there. And there's... Holy, how many is that? HP salvage is kind of a pain in the ass. It's just like combat. But it does have a pretty good payout. I'll do that last. Kind of funny, like, the etch space salvage quest is, supposedly, like, the combat. Mostly centered around the combat mechanics of the game, and, we're doing that last. It's pretty much just like the simulated universe of Honkai Star. So it's not like it's always just gonna be there. I mean, like, you could say that for just about everything else, but yeah. Anyways, let's go and expand the outpost in the power plateau outpost. It should be the last one. And after we finish that, that would be all of the outposts in this game that we have maxed out. Okay, we got messages from Crow. Crow says, Admin, we're almost done with the geological probe. It's all thanks to the Enfielders. We'd like to thank you all together. Would you like to swing by sometime? All there's left is some coordinating. Our dynamic duo wants to see you too.
The construction of the geological probe seems almost complete. This project might shape the future of Valley 4. Let's go and take a look, Endman.
I wonder if we're gonna get like a companion quest for Ardelia one day. All we've seen from her is her getting involved in like the power plateau stuff.
It's a mess. I thought Crow said they're almost done with the geological probe.
The local crew seems to have run into some trouble. But I don't see Dean or Clavel around. Aren't they supposed to be leading the work? Let's talk to Mr. Crow and learn more about the situation.
Ah, my friends from Endfield. You're here.
We received your message and came to check on the geological probe's progress. But the entire worksite appears somewhat disorganized.
That's primarily because probe construction is just one step away from completion. However, we have yet to verify the parameter set and data samples of the surveillance unit. The entire crew is exhausted by the task.
What about Dean and Clavel?
They started arguing first. People got them to cool off before moving on with their jobs.
They were arguing again.
I knew it.
The two boys learned nothing from their experiences and made a fool of themselves. They deserve it.
Maybe they're just having, you know, hate sex.
Nevertheless, we should try to fix the problems with our surveillance unit.
Don't worry, Supervisor. If the siege gets out of control, I'll step in and get it fixed.
I love the safe
I
sitch.
don't intend to interfere or help them out of their mess.
So, you actually know how to get everything done. Then, why would you just sit around and let them mess things up?
I actually want to let them achieve spectacular success on their own. But look at them. Can they pull it off? My generation was built different. Some of us lines to walk floors that had no materials. We ended up making our own equipment by taking parts of the lathe.
Pretty much his way of saying, like, this new generation is too soft.
This generation has a serious problem. They bicker and complain. They don't know how to work as a team. Worse, they strut around with a sense of useless pride. I would have taken care of this on my own if I were younger. I wouldn't even need two inept fools of apprentices to take care of this job.
The way you said that really sounds like a Shifu we had in Tanjian Hall.
Shifu mentioned.
They'll be running Valley 4 one day. This disaster really changed me as well. Young people like you will be running the show. We even changed the Utuk order. No matter how hard we try, I guess it's time to pass on the baton.
Hello, Sir Flash. Good evening. I'm not really young. And Minhag.
Oh, what I meant by young people doesn't include you, Endman. You're a legend. However, the UWST needs promising youths to shoulder the burden of the United Syndicates.
The
They will
Hagman.
appreciate all the work you've put in for them.
Them? Appreciate my work? Well, just sit around. They'll be crying for help soon enough. They neglected too many details. The first activation of the probe will involve a certain degree of danger. But I didn't remind them this time.
Aren't you worried about accidents?
Man's calling you decrepit. Hagman.
Don't worry. I won't risk this if human safety is involved. Since the admin is with us, we can afford to wait before giving them help. Let them have a taste of their mistakes and learn from it.
How old is the Enbin? Exactly, because, like, they seem kind of immortal.
Fine. I understand what you're trying to do.
What's with the amnesia loss, though?
Yeah.
I mean, the memory loss. Immortals and memory loss?
These resources are really
That's a fun concept to approach.
Let's try to gather more.
Fun combo to approach. Immortals and their issue with eventually forgetting everyone, you know? Always a fun thing to explore in stories. Dean says, Entman, you're here. We got a situation. There's a minor hiccup with several key parameters of the surveillance unit. Clavel says, so my friend here used a set of temporary data that messed up our control group. We gotta reset the surveillance unit to its default state. Dean says, yeah, that's right. But the machine is now malfunctioning. Repairing it will take a while, but I heard about the Endbin's Originium arts. Berlica says, no problem. Endmin, we can lend them our assistance. I'm playing Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent on the side here, and you can run ads for there's like some stuff that's happening in the game where you could watch ads for like rewards in game.
Just go ahead and
One of the ads that
more.
pops up in the Octopath Traveler Continent, like ad thingamajig, is that you could One of the ads, there's like an ad that pops up for Enfield and base Arc Knights, so it's pretty funny. Just goes around. I've done enough of these that I'm kind of like, I'm used to it. First couple of sessions for Enfield, I was like, I'm too stupid for these puzzles. And now we've developed our frontal lobe. Dean says, great, these parameters should work now. Clavel says, we finally got it done. Wait, what's that noise? Whoa! Dean says, what is this trembling? Chen says, oh dear, get out! Oh. That's a dune worm. That's a very tiny dune worm.
Please help, Mr. Dolly!
A malnourished dune worm.
Melting flame!
Give it a go, Will. Wow! Perfect execution! I got this! That's incredible!
Whoops, I cancelled my fucking...
Give it a go!
Victory goes without saying.
You're just hanging out in the background, no problem. Dean says, ooh, thank you, my Endfielder friends. I'm so glad nobody's hurt. Oh, the machine. Oh, the machine looks fine. The parameter set looks right as well. Clavel says, we actually need one more help. We actually need help with one more thing. I got a few problems with the bio samples required for the surveillance. We found a replacement, but the sample bin. I'll just lay it straight. We got the wrong bio samples. The sample bin is down and can't be activated. It has an independent operation scheme and the inner workings are pretty intricate. We can't simply take it all apart. Dean says, so Wenmin, we might need your help to put the samples into the bin. Perlica says, I understand. Yenmin will help. Clavel says, great. 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 Clavel says, alright, the samples are finally... Wait, what's that noise? There's two of them now. Wait, let me... check something in the settings. Is there any way that I could, like, turn off... the ultimate animation? Actually kind of disorienting for me. I mean, I like to see it. I love to see the ultimate, but sometimes I don't like that the ultimate kind of like kind of takes a while. Not that it takes a while, kind of like it takes me out of the fight. Takes the focus out of like the fight that I'm in the middle of. Is there no way to turn it off? It doesn't. Anyway.
Be consumed!
Be gentle, Mr. Dolly!
Turn to ash! Eric,
Let me give it a
melting
go.
flame! Okay,
I guess you're only supposed to use ult when you know you're safe.
turn to ash! Incinerate!
Take cover, now! Make way!
Perish!
Piercing strike!
Let that twilight burn!
My turn. On it!
No hardship will stop us.
Next up is AA.
Clavel says that looks close. Thank goodness the device is undamaged. Let me check the results. The new samples are effective. Oh, we finally made it. Yippee. We're actually working together. We all thought that they kind of disappeared and were having...
Wow, this actually looks super impressive. You two turned out to be pretty professional at this.
We wouldn't have been in that mess if we'd had proper samples. What? You're the one who messed up the parameters. I reminded you that the testing environment of the samples might change, and I could totally fix the parameter issues on my own. And you're blaming me? I was the one who helped you churn out those parameters. Well, you promised that you'd find some proper samples. In the end, it was my replacements that solved the crisis.
Some girls are fighting again. Oh. Perlica headache moment. Wait. I'm trying to take a screenshot of Perlica headache moment. There.
Why are you...
Hold on, what's happening? The geological probe isn't doing anything.
What? Let me see. What by Talos is wrong this time? This isn't supposed to happen. Strange. Why? How?
I can't even look at the...
Endman?
Can't even see the probe because of my factory in the middle of it.
Enough! Both of you! Can't believe you're still asking others to take care of your problems!
Professor Crow, it wasn't like that.
Done explaining already, Dean? It's been years, and you never bothered changing that unruly personality of yours. You're always rushing straight into things without thinking about the consequences. True, you might get rewarded and things work, but the losses are just as great. Consider yourself lucky if you only take property damage, because the way you do things has a chance of inflicting serious injuries. You can't bear losses. No one can. You gotta learn how to smash the brakes before you actually hurt somebody.
You're right, Professor.
And you, don't just stand there and gawk.
I'm sorry.
There are times when Dean is actually right. You gotta take a bold step forward in scientific research. You can't make a progress by dancing around in circles. No one can predict what we'll be looking at in the future, and no one can solve everything with the same old ways. Be cautious when you need it, but when you need to be bold, do not hesitate. Windows of opportunity can disappear in an instant.
I've learned my lesson.
I appointed the two of you to lead the geological probe construction project because I want you to help each other out. You two should be covering for each other's deficiencies. Alone, you might slip, but together, you should be able to figure it out. I thought you learned something from the disaster. But what did I see? Boys who won't stop bickering, who go running off to the Endman for help. This is the final stage, and you still want others to clean up your mess. How am I supposed to let you lead the reconstruction of Valley 4?
Professor Crow.
You're lucky. You still got me and the Ant-Man around to sort out your bloodied mistakes. But what about next time? If you run into another disaster of the scale, who are you going to turn to? I've submitted applications to assign you to the Originium power plant. You'll be taking over my job and that of old Daniels. No one will be around to help you. And you won't be getting any lessons
Oh shit.
from anyone.
Are they getting kicked out of the project?
Wait! Professor Crow! What about you? We
Hey,
can't
what?
do without you, Professor Crow.
Oh, it's only after they finish the geological probe, is it? Assign you to the Originium power plant.
Just look at your sorry lot. How am I supposed to hand over the mission of rebuilding Valley 4? I only have 6 more years to go. Don't let me catch you stirring up trouble again.
But... okay. We'll make full use of these 6 years.
Follow me. There's still the final step for constructing the geological probe. The crew really worked hard for this. Don't...
Whoops. That should be the last, I think. This outpost should be maxed out.
Wow, it's moving!
The geological probe will constantly release various isotopes, sound waves, and penetrants underground. The data we gather will help scientists speed up the healing of the local ecology.
I'm really looking forward to seeing this place restored to its former glory. When we first arrived at the power plateau, the place was already in ruins.
That's a real shame. The plateau used to be a scenic location.
Looks like shit here.
Don't worry. We'll do our best and make the plateau more beautiful than ever before.
With time, the land will slowly rejuvenate and remediate itself.
It's so brown here, I don't like it.
Mr. Crow, how do you think Valley 4 might change in the future?
How do I think? If these young people are in charge, the future looks bleak. But no matter what happens, it's the youths who'll be building the future. I myself want to see Valley 4 getting better. If the people in the valley live stable and secure lives, that'd be good enough for me.
Perhaps it won't be long before these young people start to impress you. Right, Professor?
Whoa. Absolutely.
I sure hope so. But the future of Telestum...
He did the Emmet
will
Selkwave.
be decided by you, Enfielders.
Fucking did the Emmet Selkwave. Valley Outpost Builder. Wait, is that everything? No, that's all of the outposts upgraded. I got a new medal. Wait, let me see. Is it a platinum medal? Where is it? It's a platinum medal. It's a shiny one. We like shiny metals. We're no better than a bird. And with that, we have the regional development level at max, as well as all of the outposts also have max level. Yeah, they're all max level. You beat the game. We beat the game.
Seems like a good place to waste my time in.
Give me all your money now.
Seems like a good place to waste my time in.
Leave it to me, Professor. I'm hoping to try out something new as well.
Should I be focusing on buying here? Money, of course. These are pretty crucial. 20. Only 20.
Looking for me?
A strong
A strong team. Ooh, wait, no, I should be getting uncapped materials or weapons because we're gonna get Ardelia's weapon tomorrow. Well, tonight. And I need to switch to that weapon.
Stay sunny for this day as well, Professor.
We're gonna keep this weapon for when we get Gibby. What kind of materials do I need? Yeah, anyways. That's a problem for next week. We beat the game! We haven't. There's still a billion other things to do. Innovate to cultivate. Fiona sent a message stating that the Nangya Tianxia in the agricultural test site seems to have encountered a problem and hope you can provide some assistance. Is that how we can unlock the farm area in Wuling? I don't remember seeing like a farm area in Wuling. There should be one. Oh, there should be one. Are you winning the Endfield? Yes. We beat the Endfield. Well, there's still a billion side quests. It's like, what? We're 10 sessions in with Endfield and we're nowhere near done. But all of the factory and outpost stuff for both Valley 4 and Wuling, I'm completely caught up on. Not for the quests, though. I'm not even done with Process 3. Don't worry about it. This game is so long, man. I've had more Endfield sessions than I have Triangle Strategy. Oh, currently. This game has me by nuts. Oh wait, this one involves Li Feng. Maybe I'll just go do this. My boy. Yeah, I have our full team. A Fire Affliction team. You can't just about like mix and match in this game. It's actually kind of sad because I want to run like a bunch of random bullshit and make it work. Like in Wuthering Waves, you could just run just about anybody, just as long as you have like a DPS support and then free slot for the last slot. In this game, you actually need to run like the meta team. Sad. That's okay though. I'm waiting for when Zhuang. I'm getting discouraged by what? Motivate you to keep playing while you're getting discouraged by Enfield? Oh, slow gaming. It's a long fucking game. Is that the issue? Or like, are you getting demotivated by you don't get the farm? Like the end goal and stuff? Like the reason for it? Oh, I see. You want to progress in the main story, but I want to do the factory. I thought you meant like the other way around. Are we supposed to throw relay tower? You mean these? Yes. Wait, what? It clips through the floor. Yes. You are supposed to place power lines everywhere. Just to connect the mineral nodes. Don't worry about it. I didn't really pay attention to the factory stuff until like I didn't really pay attention to the factory stuff until I hit until I got to the end. Yeah, Wuwa and GFL2 feel small now, only because there's a million things to do in Endfield. Once you max everything out, it's actually a lot more chill. What should I be spending my sanity points on? Just getting one team working. Focus on getting one team working. Whatever you want. Whatever meta team you want. And then just roll with one team for the entire... It's kind of rigid. That's one of the very few issues that I have with the game, is that it's pretty rigid when it comes to like team comping. You have to run the fire team if you want to run like, yeah, it's pretty rigid on the comping. You wanna run like the Perlica team. I don't know what the Perlica team is, but I'm expecting that it's gonna, yeah, just work on Searcher for now, and then luckily the rest of her party members are very easy to get. Like Akikuri is secretly like a 5-star. Everyone is Australian.
Looking for me?
Actually haven't
Finally
ran
remember
her.
something?
Where are we headed?
Whoa. She do be beautiful though.
Well, well, Endman. Seems like fate brought you right to me. Don't blink or I might just disappear on you. Oh, so you trust me enough to spend that much? I'm flattered.
Wait, I just realized she has 2 ears.
In my family, we say our weapons are basically part of us. Mine just happens to give me a little height boost.
I'm not the gentle type! Incoming bad news! Tremble before my strike!
She's probably got like one of the best designs. You would think that she's like 6 stars or something. She's very pretty. I might like... But like, it's hard to build other characters beyond like the initial team. Like right now, after I finish this team, I'm thinking of prepping the ice team for when Yvonne drops. and then preparing the Electro team. Then for when Zhuang drops, the Perlica team. I want the Perlica team. Zhuang will definitely want Perlica in her team. I will save for when M3 drops. Okay. Might be for a while. But yeah, just run one team down just so that you'll be strong enough, because even where I'm at, the enemies in the overworld are kind of thick. Surprisingly very thick. You know how like you explode everything in Wuthering Waves once you've got like a completed character? My lava scene is pretty complete and everybody's still very thick. Well, almost pretty complete.
Looking for me?
He's like level 90. You should be exploding everything. Like, all we need from the rest of the team right now is just SP recovery and defense down. And everybody's still thick. Yeah, I ran her down. I ran down building Lavatine. Because love. Lavatine, big love. Why is Lavatine still here? What do you mean? Isn't Enfield hundreds of years after Arknights? Oh, they're returning characters. They're reconveners. We put all of our friends in the JOI crystal. And we brought them back. Summoned them back from the JOI crystal. The JO crystal. Never mind, not the JOI. The JO crystal. The assimilated universe, you know? We just pull our friends out of the assimilated universe and bring them back into the current age. Like Asia. Asia right here, who now goes by Ardelia. She's a reconvener. The jack-off crystal. We put our friends into the crystal, into the, with the power of the JO crystal, we put them into the assimilated universe, and now we're bringing them back. 150 years later, into another planet, so we could fuck around with them. They're technically not, well, they could be. You probably assume, like, that they're not clones, but they're, like, well, Lavatine makes the case that she's definitely a clone, and that she's not... She likes to make the distinction that she's not Surtur. I don't know for everybody else. Asia is still very much Asia. So yeah. Anyways. What else to do? Yeah, just take it slow. The game is very long. Like, I took, what, 3 days off plus the weekend to get finished with just the main story? That was just the main story. To get caught up with the main story was like 25 or so hours. Whoops, disappeared. Yeah, so just take it easy. The game's not going anywhere. Because at this point, when you max out everything in the outpost, the game starts to slow down. Just about the same pace as like Wuthering Waves, as I would say. And that it's also a pretty chill game. Everything is really quick to do. People were talking shit about how 1.0 of Enfield was gonna be like bad. People were doom posting 1.0 of Endfield. I was pretty fucking hooked. I don't know what people are bitching about. You know how it is with the gacha community. All they do is moan and be mad and be bald. I'm fucking enjoying my time in Wuling, man. Fucking love it here. I live here. They even have like dedicated like jogging zones. Look at that. Is that just... I think that's a jogging zone, right? I want to live here. Oh, is this a gate? Oh, this might be where the next region expansion starts or something. How do we get there? Okay, I depart. Thanks for dropping by. Always good to see ya. See you later. Enjoy. Take it easy. Do not be... Do not be afraid of progression or whatever. Take it easy. Enjoy. Enjoy the ride. When you get to Wuling, you're gonna love it here. Since I've actually reached, like, the end of the game, I can start bothering to get these gold orbs. Oh, gotcha.
A thing that's just as unreliable as my memories.
Hop, 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 hop. Weifeng, how can I help you?
The Burden Beasts really like this kid. If it were me, they'd be chasing my butt out of the pens. The elderly get respect, the youths get tender loving care, and those in between get the brutality of life.
Oh wait, that's a good quote. That's a good quote.
That's not true. Leafla is just a bit more popular with the animals.
One at a time. There are enough snacks for everyone. Now listen up. We got a visiting VIP today to take a good look at you.
Who's that visiting VIP? We asked.
Desmond?
What's that?
My apologies. I must have missed your arrival. Allow me to introduce all the burden beasts taking part in the farmer's meet.
Which of them is Sasha? Shasha? They're big tapirs, I've only just realized. How cute.
I think it's better if you take a look at everyone. We gotta make the voting fair, right? But I'm pretty confident you'll be voting for her.
What did we get ourselves into? Wait, I forgot to read Li Feng's message. What did Li Feng say? Li Feng. Oh. What are we doing here? Endmin, the Industrial and Agricultural Production Unit, is holding a Burden Beast Care Workshop. You should drop by if you can. And if you do come, could you vote for my Burden Beast? Her name is Shasha. She's super cute. What are we doing? Li Feng says, Zendmin, this is Mr. Ouyang, ace rancher of our Industrial and Agricultural Production Unit. Mr. Ouyang, the freedom lover, says, greetings. Meet Little Toad, raised him myself. Li Feng says, so can you introduce your unique livestock raising approach? Mr. Ouyang says, flying is my secret of burden beast raising. These creatures don't feel free when they're always stuck on the ground. Gets them depressed, you see. So I installed magnetic levitators on my burden beast's pens. And give Little Toad a bit of airtime every day. Magnetic levitators, what? Mr. Ouyang says, take a look, he's obviously much happier than the other burden beasts. Edmund says, totally, only his mouth has that extra 5-degree tilt. Lei Feng says,
Whoa! Wonder when I'll get that good.
Lei Feng says, this one here is Miss Anne. She's also really good at raising burden beasts. Next to her is Meow Meow. What? Meow Meow? Thinking of Mao Mao. Miss Anne the Little Stitious. Pleased to meet you, Enbin. When it comes to raising burden beasts, I focus on both the scientific approach as well as the metaphysics. In addition to wholesome feed mixes and comfortable pens, I also pay great attention to their horoscopes. When Meow Meow came into this world, I acquired the 8 characters of birth. The reading shows that she lacked water in her life, so I give her a name with 6 water characters. I also painted over her entire pen with an aquatic blue. Edmund says, sounds like a thirsty little buddy. Can I pet her? Miss Anne says, hold on. I'll need your 8 characters of birth as well. Gotta make sure that the 2 of you match. Edmund says, I'll skip the petting. What about this one? Where's the caretaker?
One more right here, Endman.
Oh, that's Lei Feng's. Oh no! Why is Edmund so rude? This one looks a little slow. Who raised her? Looks like a Dumbo beast to me. Where's the farmer? What is with these options? They're so mean.
This one is Shush, actually.
Edmund's such an asshole. Whoops. And Ben says, apologies, Dum Dum can be cute too. And she's looking smarter already.
I'm not a farmer by trade, so I'm not that professional.
Hey you! You the one called the Endman!
Yep, that'll be me.
All right, little one. You gotta be more polite than that. This one here is our VIP.
Sorry, I really am, but something really bad happened, and I'm super desperate.
What's going on, boy?
I'm Wu, the herds boy in charge around here. I was cleaning the pens, then I noticed one of the burden beasts went missing. He's really old and sick. I couldn't find him anywhere. Everyone says you're the best, Endman. Help me, please!
Please. Oh dear, there's nothing to cry about. I'll go look for your old boy.
Oh,
Edmund says.
and what about the farmer's meat?
Lei Feng. Your citizens are in trouble. You're the watchguard. I'll vote once I'm back.
Sense. We should find the missing burden beast quickly.
I should be looking out for your people. Where did you last see the burden beast, little Wu? Shao
Somewhere near
Wu?
the farm's over there, but it's got many farmhouses. Who knows where he ran off to?
I should look around the place little Wu mentioned.
Oh, the Endin is talking. I need love.
This must be where little Wu was talking about. Time to start searching.
Whoops. That's a camera mode. A wacky waving inflatable tube man. Wacky waving inflatable waving tube man.
He's there!
This place is packed with farmers. Why didn't anyone send him back?
Burden beasts are well loved in Wuliang. Everyone lets them roam freely.
That explains why there are burden beast feed dispensers everywhere.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, just a sec. Choose rice farms. You can get this kid to work, you right. Wait, what? Is that new piece? It's in the Jingyu Valley. Okay, there's a bunch there. I haven't been in this area. That's a recycling station I haven't unlocked yet. Hazardous material management room. Wait, what? What's in there? I bet he's like that goat they found who went months without shaving or horn care. I think I know that story. Is it the one that returned?
Stop raising your butt! You can't poop at this place!
I think I know that story. It's the one, like, it's like super, covered in so much wool, and like the horn is very long that it almost poked out the eyes of the goat.
So this is where you went! That's why I couldn't find you anywhere! Time to head back!
Yeah, sheep, not goat. Yeah. Sheep. I know that story. Let me take a look. Maybe he's feeling unwell.
Take a break.
Wait, what?
The world is my pasture. I go anywhere I want. No little kid is gonna order me around.
Huh? Am I hearing things?
Check the heights of the tomato plants. Group 3 seems shorter than the rest.
Substrate water content might be a little low. I found a small leak in the irrigation valves yesterday.
Am I the only one who heard it?
Stop mooing nonsense! You're coming with me whether you like it or not.
Move me? Never!
What is going on?
Just get moving! I'm super pissed. Fine. Do whatever you like. I'm not putting up with this nonsense anymore!
You, why are you in my way? Are you also trying to get me penned?
What is this big tapir burden beast? Have a Chinese accent.
Hey, Scarborough's round. I'm talking to you.
Actually, no. It's kind of like... It's kind of like... dogs being able to only, like, understand commands in, like, Spanish or, like... whatever language the owner has for their household, like, language. And then says, you're sick, you should rest in your pen.
Back to my pen? Try and make me. And I wasn't just missing. I was searching for the farm where I once toiled. Back when I was young and strong. Back then, I felt happiest when I pulled the plows. No, it's when the sprouts emerged. Oh, not quite. I felt happiest during the bountiful harvest. In any case, I feel happy when I'm at the special farm of mine. And I get grouchy when some little kid tries to keep me in a tiny pen.
So, is this the farm?
My eyes can see that well no more, and my mind is getting slow. I don't think I know where the farm is. Want me back in the pen? Sure, but you better find that farm for me. All I need is a good look at it, and I'll agree to head back.
You're not playing me for fool, right?
Do I look like someone who lies to young people? The Wuling farms are just nearby. Take me there.
What a funny ass quest, what? Hello, Sir Jeremy, how's it going?
Yeah.
We're just side questing stuff now, like the important quests. This is the farm you're looking for? The rice gardens. Old Burden Bee says, is it? Feels familiar and foreign. Maybe I was here? Wait, was I? The only one way to find out? Wait, what is he gonna do? And then says, you're feeling it, right? The Burden Beast says, no, not quite feeling it. We should check the next farm. What are we doing?
My damn legs. Oh, I'm out of breath. Gotta take a breather.
Maybe we should just put the guy down. Put him out of his misery. We hardly got started, yeah.
I can move no more. My knees are creaking and my throat is parched. Just go and find me some water.
How are we able to, like... What the hell is going on? Are we tripping balls? How about bottled water from the store? How about a cask of water from a nearby pond?
Let me think. Not going along with your
Purified
choice.
water from the main.
Purified water
What?
from the main Serum Flu sluice. That's the only thing I drink.
Can you repeat that? What the hell is that? This Burden Beast
If you
is...
refuse, I'll poop all over your shoes.
I'm gonna put this Burden Beast down. Collect water for the old Burden Beast. Where? Fuck, that's so far. What? Are we tripping balls? I don't have any ferrum bottles. Should I empty these?
Since the tactics manual.
Oh, I do have ferrum bottles. Never mind.
How about we
Buffered
play
for a
those
minute.
Games? どうかな? Got enough water. Time to bring it back to that old burden beast. Oh?
It's here?
Wait, isn't that...
What the hell is going on?
He got here on his own? And I thought he was too tired to move.
This game got jokes, apparently. Why didn't you wait for me there?
That's a very good question. Why am I even here? Someone probably led me here. Or was it a kite? I think I was super thirsty. My memories are failing. I can't even remember what happened a second ago. I'm getting old. There was a time when I remembered every map in the city.
And then says Wuling City has changed quite a bit.
Yeah, the city's changed.
I thought this quest would involve Li Feng more and not some old senile burden beast.
And there was nothing but blind tides that swept everything aside. Killed plenty of fellow beasts. Good beasts. All of them.
Edmund says you burden beasts are pretty heroic, just like Tianchi.
Of course. We burden beasts could reach places and carry loads that the Tianshi couldn't even dream of.
Edmund says that's why there are so many of you in the city.
I am now fully rested. Let us be off.
Not one more step!
Were you?
Shao, what are you doing here?
I was not... What are you talking about? I hate following you, and I'm not worried at all!
Wait, what?
I don't think I said anything, kiddo. Stop giving everything away.
Stop making things hard for me! Head back, now!
What? Make things hard for you? Did I ever make things hard for anyone?
I couldn't even finish my work today, and it's all your fault! You ran off, and I had to chase you down!
First time in my life, Some study brat thinks I'm making life difficult for them.
No! That's not what I meant.
Wait, Xiaowu can understand?
I still got life in my legs, so I won't be troubling you anymore. I can look for that farm on my own. Thank you very much, and quit telling me.
This is a quest where you snorted too much originium powder? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Stop arguing with Xiaowu.
And you are real eyesore. Out of my way.
You're a bitch. We're gonna put you down. I'm gonna cook you. Make a steak out of you. Xiaowu says he's never been this upset. I just want him to head back and rest in the pen. What if he refuses to be my friend anymore? I can't just leave him wandering around like this. What should I do, Enmin? Enmin says, don't worry, he's pretty slow. We'll easily catch up.
He's been around for as long as I can remember. His back was my cradle, and his moo was my lullaby. Riding on his back, summer slipped by, and the seasons passed me before I even noticed. Then he got too old to work. Couldn't even carry me no more. We've had plenty of vets, but they just shake their heads and say, when your time comes, it comes.
Well, you should spend more time with him. Treasure every moment while he's still around.
That's what I'm doing! Built him a comfy pen with soft, warm hay, fed him the best water and food even. But he doesn't want any of that. I guess he only wants his farm. I saw you gave him raw water. I always fed him fresh fruit punch with my special blend for the smelling cold.
There. Please don't cry.
Why is nobody addressing how we're able to understand a burden beast? This kid is morbid. Wow.
An experienced hunter can read the winds and use it to predict the weather, or to track the prey.
Wait, how do I get up there for that? I'll worry about it later. Fucking love hanging out here.
Should we head in and look for him?
Wait, do you smell something?
I smell it too.
Ah!
Follow me.
Just like an old person would. Old senile person would, they're pooping all over the place. God, I fucking love it here in the institute. The institute area. It feels like walking at the local university.
Oh, dude. That old boy left a big pile for us.
And Ben says from his prince he shouldn't be in the academy.
Ugh, that's why he did all that loitering around the academy entrance. He was looking for a place to dump his cake.
I'm not cleaning up after him. You take care of that. Good luck. That big old pile of poop. It's like larger than the kid.
That old boy would only lie around motionless back home. I thought he couldn't dance anymore. Looks like he's having a good time. I don't want to interrupt.
What the hell is happening? He's joined like the morning yoga session with, not the yoga session. What do you call it again? The not fucking yoga, the you know what those old Chinese people do at the park? Tai Chi. The Tai Chi? Tai Chi. Tai Chi. Tai Chi. What the fuck am I saying? Tai Chi. They're doing like Tai Chi stretches. This is a funny ass quest. Come, stop fucking trolling me. Gotcha.
The blight and rifts. Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Left, baby, left. Feel the shakalaka. Move those hips.
Oh my goodness,
Here
what
you
is
are.
happening?
I thought you'd be off fuming in some secret place. Never expected you to be dancing around in the plaza.
Feel me? Ridiculous. I don't feel mad, kiddos. Not for too long. Anyway.
I brought some fruit punch. For someone.
Fresh fruit punch? This is my outdoor getaway. Can't a notable boy get something proper? Like bamboo fish soda?
No! You're too old to chug functional energy drinks all day.
We got metric tons of work back there. Needed all the functional energy drink we could to get things rolling.
Were you overworked? Abused?
That's because you refused to rest and kept working the farm. I tried to get you to stop, but you never listen.
Enough with the blame game. I learned my lesson and did my workouts properly. Remember this jig? Used to do a routine every time I got back from the farm.
Of course I remember. They called you the dancing beast of Wuling. Every bird and beast was trying to copy your move.
Let's not dwell on my legendary pun.
He got the schmoves.
All I wanna say is true heroes would shine anywhere. What do you say? Think I still got my moves?
Yeah, smooth as ever, Heartbreaker.
That's good to hear.
I think at the end of this burden beast is probably gonna pass away.
Oh, I see you have a camera. Wonder if you can take
Oh no.
right here. I don't know if I'd ever got another chance to dance again.
Why would he say that he's gonna pass away at the end of this? Oh no.
Can you take a few steps back? Get me in the picture as well?
I say you should back up all the way. Take a photo of the entire crowd in the plaza.
You know how it is with like, it's like that, it's like when old people get like that random, very random, like at the end of life.
Disappear?
What the
How?
Anyways, I was gonna say something about like how at the end of life, right before they pass away, old people gets this random this very random like burst of energy where they feel very energetic and then they're gone. Happens pretty often. Wait, what? I took the photo. Little Wu says, "Are you trying to show me something?" What? Where did that old boy go? Did he just run off again? He was still there until I took out the camera. Xiao Wu says, "Where did he go? He didn't even leave footprints this time." And Ben says, "Wait, look, there's a trail of footprints in the photo." Xiao Wu says, "Show me." From what I'm seeing, he's headed for the city outskirts. Why? That's not where his farm is. And Ben says, "City outskirts, what's there?" Xiao Wu says, "Experimental farms of the science station. Everything was abandoned after the accident 10 years ago. Burden beasts usually go there to graze. Maybe he got hungry? We gotta head over there right now. People saw water lamps lurking around. Alright, we're gonna get some action in." What's happening here? Is it the one I pat? Oh yeah. One sec, there's a puzzle here. The frog puzzle. What? Thought it was ground down there. Here, I can jump here. Whoa, she's gonna drown again. Fee. Fee. Whoa.
These resources are really important. Let's try to gather more.
Hagfish. Fee.
Little Wu, help me herd the burden beasts away from this area. I don't want to hurt them by accident.
No problem. Leave that to me.
Will hurt!
I got this. Turn to ash.
Please help!
Mr. Dolly.
Be consumed.
We got really lucky. None of the burden beasts were hurt.
Okay, where's our old boy?
Uh-oh.
Which one of these burden beasts is our old boy? Oh, the one with the sign. It's this one. Wait, no. Some of them also have the sign thing. Wait, which one? Oh, what's that?
Quarreling. A thing that's just as unreliable as my memories.
Would you be able to tell? Let's just press that. Moo? Hi there. If we pat this one. Whoa, he pooped. Excuse me, that's not the one. Where is it? Sky? Oh, it's the old burden beast. Sorry, you too. Got a question? Whoa, courtship interrupted burden beast. The old burden beast is trying to get laid before he goes. The old burden beast says, "This isn't appropriate, young bro. I'm too old for this." Oh, never mind. He's being courted. He's being courted. Or maybe it's a she? Maybe the old burden beast is actually a she. Not a step closer, kiddo. Listen to this old pooper. He can't force love. The old burden beast says, "Hey, you two, stop gawking and shoo this pesky little calf away." And Ben says, this old codger ain't worth your time, young blood." Hey, maybe what if the young calf likes older lovers?
Agreed to give up. It was only the instant I
Never go down. Always go up. Like that one Aztec cross video.
Unhealthy to paint it up inside.
We like older women. We like older burden beasts. Trying to find that fucking love this video. The old burden beast says that young blood finally agreed to give up. It was on me the instant I arrived. Go ahead and laugh your butts off. It's unhealthy to pen it up inside.
Never knew someone like you could get a mate.
What do you mean by that? I was the hottest thing around back then. Got a massive queue of bulls and heifers stretching across the city just to get a piece of me. If not for the farm, I would...
Wait, bulls and heifers? Our bisexual king old burden beast? This is such a funny quest.
You would not end up all alone in a cozy pen with a snotty brat as your only friend?
The old burden beast is bisexual. That's hilarious.
Romance is overrated anyway. Rather spend time on the farm with my two
He swings both ways.
roses. Golden heads of gray. That's what I wanna see.
This is actually such a funny ass quest. What?
Yeah, whatever. We got no idea why someone went running to Bird and Beast Matchmaking Central without warning. Do you know how worried I was when you suddenly disappeared again?
That's because I suddenly remembered something back at the plaza. I gotta get over to this place before my memories fail again.
What did you remember? We asked.
Nothing but a blur. I think I saw the blight washing over my farm. I was right next to it. Couldn't do anything. Little Wu, you didn't agree to let me come here because you knew the farm's already gone, right?
Stop worrying already. You'll find new farms, till new fields, and see new crops grow.
So, what happened to that farm?
He says he walks his spurs up to anyone who catches his fancy. Oh, we love a bisexual king.
Getting ready for the harvest, that's what.
Good. Very good. We should head back now.
Aren't you going to ask where the farm is? And then ask.
Just wanna know if it's doing alright. Imagine if I actually got there. I'll just end up making trouble for everyone.
That's not true. Everyone misses you.
I'm useless and grouchy. Can't do nothing for the people no more.
No, everyone will be super happy if you show up.
Cops were hating on him because he had style.
I really need one more favor, Enmin.
That guy kind of fucking sounds like... exactly like... with the way that you describe him, he kind of reminds me of, Revolver Ocelot. Cowboy Dave is his name. He sounds like Revolver Ocelot. He ended up in your town.
Help me take this old boy to his farm.
After everything that happened in Metal Gear. He settled in your town. Sort of like Revolver Ocelot, but with cowboy pants with the leather on him.
Is this the farm?
Yeah, a hoardy plot belonging to the Academy, with mini plots for field testing too.
It's actually kind of nice. It's like a tour. You also get a tour of Wu Ling. Xiao, and Ben says, Xiao Wu, you sure this is the right place?
Absolutely. This is the old boy's farm.
Oh, yes. This is it. I remember everything. Oh, sweet, sweet release.
This old bastard pooped again.
Can't believe this. First thing you do at the place you missed the most is to poop on it?
This old bastard. This is the third time he pooped this entire fucking quest.
Goes without asking. Birdo muck. Best fertilizer ever. Suck it all up, my tender little plants. Grow faster, taller, and fruitier. That's right. Oh my goodness. All this power action is really exhausting.
Need any help? What the hell is going on?
Just let me lie for a while. I'll get better soon.
I'm sorry.
Stupid brat getting emo again? What's there to apologize for?
I kept ignoring you and kept you in the pen.
Oh, sod off. Got no ears for sniveling nonsense. We shall try to piece each other off again. That's what I like.
Just let Xiaowu finish, old boy.
You
You
gave your
say?
life to this little farm, and you're still caring about it after retirement. It's really not worth your while. You've done more than enough. It's time to move on.
Boy, think of it this way. This tiny farm is a fount of life. Plenty of seeds will grow out of it. And people will plant those seeds in places further away. Those tiny seeds have explored the world outside the farm already. They did it for me. And when I saw this farm, the crops, and their beautiful ears, I should have no regrets.
No, he's gonna pass away, isn't he? Wait, and then says, so I guess you still regret about something?
Is there something you still want to do?
Boy, someone's tending to the farm and the crops. But what about you? Who's gonna carry you around when I shove off this mortal pen?
I'll be okay. I'm tall and strong now. I can reach far away places without riding. Like, really far away places.
Okay, that's good to hear. Very good. Another burden off this beast.
Another burden off this old burden beast.
Don't be picky with the food. Have your meals on time. And walk out. Damn it. That's the secret to being big and tall.
This VA had a lot of fun. Such a funny quest.
Good boy. Oh, by the way,
Poop was still in the water, like.
Yes?
stop adding ginger to the fresh fruit juice. It's disgusting. Take good care of yourself.
Wait, what? Where's he going? He's gone, we should leave too. And then says, what the hell is happening, man?
Man, wake up.
It was all a dream. What the
Come on. Man, wake up. Come on.
What the fuck is that all about?
Why are you sleeping on the lawn? You'll catch a cold.
It was all a dream sequence. God damn it. It was very funny though. They had me. And then says the lawn. I thought I was in the academy.
Academy? I guess you're still blurry from your nap. This is the Industrial and Agricultural Production Unit.
What the fuck was that all about? Yeah, because like, at some point I was thinking, why did Perlica and Chen just straight up disappeared? And now they're back. I was like, huh. They were there at the beginning and then they just completely disappeared. And then says an old burden beast just disappeared into the crowd.
You probably dreamed it all up. We got a pro taking care of the burden beasts and keeping them safe here.
Was it just a dream?
Burden beast in your dream. Ha, you probably saw him in real life. Describe him to me. I know all the burden beasts here. Maybe I'll find him for you.
What? Chen bending in the background. You can't just do that. Edmund says he's really special, the others have nothing on him.
That's a little too vague for me. I can't start my search with that.
That's alright, you don't have to find him.
So...
He's gonna be right there in the back giving us a wink or something. Wait, where did everyone go? Edmund says, is the farmer's meet over already?
The farmer's meet actually ended early. Shuang and Yan Ning have already left.
I never got to vote. Endman asks what happened.
An old teacher of the academy suddenly passed away. Shuang and Yan Ning went to pay their last respects.
Is that the old burden beast?
They say the old man was still very much attached to his experimental farm.
Oh, I see. An old Tianxia at the farm. Could it be... they're probably affiliated to, We dreamed about an old Tianxia. What about the kid, though? New topic. Wait, what's happening? Oh. Who messaged me? Oh. That was Alice.
An experienced hunter can read winds.
What's that waypoint on my... Where the fuck is that waypoint trying to take me to? Oh, that. I'll pick that up later. Anyways, that was pretty funny. Innovate to cultivate. What's that? Check message from Fiona. We're getting like so many messages from Fiona and I've been ignoring every single bit. Fiona says, Endmin, I just received a distress message from Nongye Tianshi named Tianmin. He mentioned they are currently facing some difficulties. No, hope to receive assistance from Enfield. If you want to read the data log in the farm just now where the burden beast was at, alright. Time to go back to the farm. Yeah, I should. You're right, I should go check up what happened after. What kind of difficulties? Do you mind elaborating? Endmin asks. Fiona says he said it's related to crop cultivation. I recall you having prior experience with cultivation. It should be manageable. Oh, we love Chinese cultivation, Slot. Where is he now? Fiona says, Enbin, you can proceed to Wuling's agricultural test site. Tianmin mentioned he will be stationed there for the foreseeable future. Oh, maybe I should bring, I see. I will head over to assess the situation later. And that. Whoa ho ho! Oh yeah, I saw this. There's like a big open area here, but we haven't unlocked yet. Oh ho 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 ho. Endfield agricultures. We're no longer just doing factory shenanigans. We will also be. Yeah, because there's this fluid sprinklers, right, that we could research. I'm missing a point. Let me get the data logger at the institute, and then we get the sprinklers, and then we could start placing down some sprinklers over at the big field. There's a data logger here. Do I have... Is it at the higher level? I see it. Have I maxed this out? Yes, I have. Fuck me. Whoops. I chose the wrong one. Separating unit. Actually, I'm gonna need this. I'm actually gonna need this. Separation technique. I will be needing that. can separate liquids from the bottles, and then we could like we could start our bottling here. We could start a bottling operation here, and then
Try to gather more.
establish a whole sprinkler line over in the Originium Science Park. I don't see much use out of like growing like, I mean, you could like craft food stuff with the plants that you grow on the big farms, because there's plants that you could grow in the planting seed units in the factories, but there are also plants that you can't grow, that you actually need to grow over in the big farms. Where the fuck was where's the farm again? Somewhere around here. I forgot. We did just get a tour and now I'm already lost. This place is so big. Whoops. Is it here? We climbed the ladders. We climbed the staircase going from down here. Whoa, there's so many buildings. Oh, what's happening here? The morning assembly? Oh, there it is. Over here, there we go.
I guess Endfield finds it valuable.
Here. This institute is so fucking big. Agricultural researchers discussion. Pumpkin farming is an excellent test subject. We're just a step away from restoring the technologies we lost, but it's always that last step that feels the hardest. Sometimes I even wonder if those techniques truly existed. Did HAS really bring back practical advanced techniques from Yan or Dahuang? Techniques like accelerated crop growth? Anyway, I believe they're real. They have to be. One can't build a future on a new world without feeding its people first. My conviction to seek the truth wasn't wavered. My grandfather was a landbreaker, and I grew up hearing his stories of hunger and fear. Hunger and fear mentioned? Is another data log? Where is it? Not in the same area? Wait, what are they growing here? Amber rice. Oh! What can we do with amber rice? You should actually start bothering with like food items. With how much of a pain in the ass like the level 90 boss fights are. But that's not something we really don't have to worry about like until week 2 or 3 or something. Once you've got all of your... Once you have your main teams built. Oh, it's over here. There's another data log. Zyrnite horticultural technique. The existing horticultural technique is limited by the blighted environment. Zyrnite's protective effect achieves only about 30% of the expected efficiency. In this iteration, the Zyrnite environment regulation system underwent a comprehensive upgrade. Following redeployment, its protective efficiency has increased to 90%, enabling potential crop growth even in surface regions under significant blight influence. Any other logs here? Oh, there's a treasure chest up there. God, this institute is awesome. Oh, here.
Blight contamination is too severe for the old experimental farm. None of the burden beast breeds could work there. Fortunately, the higher-ups got me a new plot. They're going to set it up in the academy itself. I hope this is the start of something beautiful. If Wuling is going to become a city, it's going to need my technology. The city needs me.
The city needs me.
Something weird is happening. Joe keeps showing up at my lab, kept asking me out for lunches, even got me a gift.
Oh?
Is she thinking about that new algorithmic model I just came up with?
And that was definitely him. Wait, what is that? He really is popular with a female burden beast. That was hilarious. But he's not very bright when it comes to the matters of the heart. Wait, right. Let me grab the other data logger. I want to put down some sprinklers. I want to see how the sprinklers work. We Stardew Valleying. Data loggers. I should be missing some. Oh, it's right over there. Right over there. I want to get the sprinklers. Wuling is so massive that I actually feel like I need to put down some zip lines just to move around, even in just the Institute. I should actually bother with putting down zip lines all over. It ruins the vibes of the city, though. My zip lines are kind of an eyesore. Yeah, I feel guilty for spoiling the city vibe with your zip lines, right? It's such a vibe just fucking walking. It feels like such a waste, but you're gonna need it for like for the depot deliveries. We'll place them all down when we find the time to, but it just feels bad. Like, it looks... Just walking around the city is amazing. It's an amazing experience, but with how massive it is, it kind of becomes a pain in the ass, especially when you're doing, like, deliveries. And I actually enjoy doing those deliveries. Really, it's just pocket change, but you know. It's about the vibes. I do those deliveries in Death Stranding for fun. Wait, so Belmorn again? This guy is running a scam. Anyways, I want to put down the sprinklers.
New industrial technology is now available.
Ooh, look at that. How does it work? Oh, just one tile? The sprinkler is smart and will automatically stop sprinkling the target if it no longer needs watering. Okay. With the, Huh. Would you be able to connect? Yeah, you can. I can picture the whole setup for... I can imagine the whole sprinkler setup for the one in the Originium Science Park. I can picture how it works. Exhausted Nong Ye Tianxu says we're completely understaffed. There's no way we'll make it in time. And Min says you must be Tianmin. Tianxu says, yeah, I'm in charge of this agricultural test site. Can I help you? Tianmin says, wait, that outfit. I think I've seen it before. Don't tell me you're the help Miss Fiona mentioned. The administrator? Yep, that's me. Tianmin says, excellent, now we might actually make it. Oh right, before I forget, we were planning to grow a batch of amber rice in the test fields for specialized research. But during transport, over half of our seeds were lost to the blight tide. Right now, the Nongye Tianxie are critically short-staffed. Our plan is on the verge of collapse. Edmund says, you want to help me? So you want help with the crops? Tianmin says, yes, right here on the test fields. If you're willing to help, you could ask that botanist over there. He has plenty of seeds. I'm familiar with him. Yep, that's Wellmorn. Okay. I got it. If you got machines for seed picking, please feel free to harvest some seeds. Here. Purchase some amber seeds. Don't worry, I just have my factories. Can I establish, like, vertical stash out in the outside
Since the tactics manual
area?
doesn't have any rules against fun, how about we play some icebreaker games?
I have spare space to grind some. I should have. Or not. Walk. My depot bus is oh wait, no, there's some space here. Okay. Is it a shredder that I need? No. Not a shredder. Did I have seed on me? Amber rice. Plant crops at the eco farm. Okay, you can't get seeds. I actually have to buy the seeds. I didn't get any seeds from picking up the amber plants. Well, since we're already here, I want to get my sprinklers on. Construct me some sprinklers. Where is it? There's so many things to build. There it is. Just variant parts. To get the sprinkler to work, we're definitely gonna need a fluid pump, as well as the fluid tank. Might not be so bad though. I think there's some spots to the left there that should allow us to place down some fluid pumps. Alright, well, more in you bastard. Give me some seeds. Seed picking unit. Oh, right, okay. So I could just use the seed picking unit to get some. Okay, wait.
Entering core AIC area.
Let's place a random one here. Always gotta use the facilities just to get some seeds. Use crafting to craft an amber plot. I forget how. Oh, okay. 5. Forget how planting works. I've never paid attention to like how the farming works. Okay, so there's we just get some water from there. Like, once you're done with the factory shit, this is the next step. The sprinklers. Whoops. Whoops. We are no longer just Enfield Industries, we're also Enfield Agriculture. Wait, how do you power these? Oh, pylons? This is the greatest game ever, man. Should I be placing the... We'll worry about that later. Oh my god, we're Stardew Valley now. This is the greatest game ever. Okay, let me just ideally we get them. We use the fluid tank. But we don't have enough plots yet, so we don't have to worry about it. Get these connected. How do you change the pipe type? Wait a minute. Wait, I'm outside the factory area. How do you change... How do you split the pipe and turn it into... Turn it into a splitter? Wait, it's not connected. Oh. Connect to this. Yeah. Right, but how do you turn this into a splitter? No, that just separates it. How do you turn that into a splitter? Is it Z manually? Oh, put it in the, I see. There. You have to place it in the... I see. There we go. Okay, yeah. You have to manually place it. Because they put it as Q and E preset for the belt and the pipe. Right, facility list in the bottom right corner.
Entering core AIC area.
I should place down. Are we low on carbon units? Or are we just about making enough carbon units? Oh yeah, we are. I should place down a bunch of carbon. Wait, this one's not connected. The fuck? No wonder. I was like, where's our carbon? There should be enough. place another one down. You have the space. We have the space, we have the energy. We can craft some more plots. What could we make with amber rice, though? What are the best foods? Oh. The fence. Jacob's legacy is still crazy. Energized aggregate, though. That's not something that we could grow. Wait, fire buckles? What's the best food item? I'm thinking fire buckles. Not food items, those are buck pills. The highest tier of buck pills. Honestly, the amber rice, like... the Wuling fried rice is actually pretty good. Like, defense plus 68% is actually pretty massive. A face tank, everything. Make me sprinklers. Yeah, once you're all done with the factory shit, the next step is also automating your agriculture. The job is never done. Job is never finished. And let's turn this in. I'll finish this later. There's other stuff to do.
Hi.
Tianmin says, Enmin, have you finished planting all the crops? Yeah, I'm all done, we say. Tianmin says, excellent, no wonder you're the administrator. I've had prior experience with cultivation. Tianmin says, I see, then I've definitely come to the right person. Speaking of which, these crops need a lot of water, so they require constant hydration. Normally, this kind of work can be quite exhausting. I wonder if Endfield has any solutions for this. Endfield. Administer says, perhaps we can try our sprinkler. Tianmin says sprinklers. I think I've heard of those. They're supposed to be flexible and convenient. They can definitely work for irrigating the test fields. Tianmin, you should give it a try later. He doesn't know about fucking sprinklers. What beautiful fields. It would look even better if we place down a bunch of pylons here. Okay, we have a pylon right here. Wait, I want to see the sprinklers at work. Whoa ho ho! When is it gonna start sprinkling? Cannot sprinkle, why not? It's filling slowly. How much does it need? I mean, it'll fill eventually as long as you keep it out. A fluid tank just for vibes. Oops, this is kind of misaligned. Well, whatever. Well, wait, cancel. Oh, you have to germinate it first. Right. Wait. Girls. They're fucking working. There we go, now it's working. You had to germinate it first. Yeah! Oh my god, this is what gaming is all about. Holy shit. This game is the greatest game ever, man. The greatest to ever do it. But then you have to like manually, you still have to manually like germinate the plot stuff. Anyways, yeah, if you could get a bottler operation going on here. Then you can get like a whole... Can you bottle your... What if you could bottle like water here? Or just bottle them up. Back in the main pack. Oh, we are cultivation slot maxing. This game is what video games were made for. Was invented for. Whoops, this pylon is in the way. Look at that shit, oh my god. Yeah, you could also establish sprinklers in the Originium Park outpost. If you could start a bottler operation in here. Just bottle some waters and then transport them, transport the bottled waters, and then unbottle them in the Originium Science Park, and then connect them all the way to the plot. I could picture how it works, but it's kind of an effort. Oh, you can't auto-fertilize them either. Four hours to grow these. You have to manually like farm. You have to manually gather them and then. Needs watering. Oh. There. If only there's further technology that you could use that would allow you to also replant and gather. Replant and gather. Gather and then replant these plants as well. That would be nice. Future update maybe? Anyways, what's next? Exactly what Enfield Industries wanted you to think. You have been brainwashed. We want full automations of everything. Technology is supposed to make our lives easier. We are Enfield. We are industry pilled. Cynthia, our AIC Research Center manager, is missing. The hub. These are all the hub quests, I think. How many are there? Oh my god, this list is growing smaller. Let's do this one real quick. I think I only have like maybe one more mission in me before I have to go to sleep. Yvonne, next up is Lobotomy Corp. Oh no. Oh no. What's Off-World Trading Company? That's the first I've heard of that. I know Lobotomy Corporation is a terrifying game. Maybe one of these days, since we're factory pilled and we're pretty much completely caught up with like Enfield. Nearly. Like I could see the bottom of this list.
According to Director Chin's distress call, Cynthia, the hub-based AIC research deputy manager, has gone missing after the anchor fall. Cynthia last made contact near the generator gangway. Let's go there and take a look.
It's a game where you play as a business person leaving Earth and going to colonies for a fresh start.
This is the entrance of the generator gangway.
So kind of like Enfield.
We can't get through, Enman. We need to look for another way in.
We sign up with one of the several companies with different play styles and strategies and try to dominate the competition. That's actually pretty interesting.
This is the place, Enman. You can jump on these boxes to go inside.
Wait, why am I carrying this box for? Oh, just so we can jump inside. Parkour!
Why are there so many Angeloi outside? I can't even call for help.
Whoa. Didn't expect to find Angeloi still running around in the base.
It sounds pretty interesting. I might actually check that out one day.
Melting flame! I got this! 2 cinders! Incinerate! Flash!
Escape!
Flash! Be consumed!
Special loot inside.
Enman, hear that? I think someone's inside.
They've been holed up there for 50 hours. Well, since the beginning of the game. And Ben asks, where's Cynthia? She's the one in charge. Morton says, when I last saw Cynthia, she was heading into the car park. A bunch of Angeloid and trapped us here, so I have no idea what happened to her afterwards. Fiona says, we must hurry to the car park. That area is too dangerous. Which one's your favorite of the companies?
Whoa, you smashed those rock buggers. Thank goodness we got a master like you around. I thought we was all gonna die here.
I thought we was all gonna die here. Why did Enbin strike that pose? Are you seeking shelter at this place? Enbin asks.
No. We're making a living doing odd jobs for them woosters. Things were fine until a ton of bugaloids suddenly showed up from nowhere. We thought we could just stay low and wait for the buggers to leave, but they stayed around. Hell, even more of the bugaloids started showing up.
The buggers called their friends?
Well, that's right. Those bugaloids started gathering at this place. I heard some Endfield company was carrying out crazy tests here. Well, those tests must have lured the bugaloids in.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that one, too. That's some wicked stuff.
Like New Meridian. Oh, so Focuses on claims and steel. Focuses on carbon-based strategies and Eumeridian patents and the science research. So like different approach. I see.
Well, rumors like this happen every now and then. Enmin, should we try to clear things up?
Let's find Cynthia first. We'll talk to them later.
Totally agree. We'll be more convincing once we take care of the problems.
We must first rescue our oomph. Our oomph is our priority. There's campaign and multiplayer. Oh, interesting. You can PvP. Turns it into StarCraft. Yeah, usually when it's old, right?
So many Ankyloid here. The situation does seem abnormal.
Unless you could play with...
Some actual clues here.
Unless you could play with friends, then you could probably safely assume that whoever old head is still playing the game with thousands of hours in it is dominating.
Contacted nearby personnel and
Multiplayer.
asked them about Cynthia. Everyone said she went to the car park.
What if you're jumping in it with friends then? That's Cynthia?
Be gentle, Mr. Dolly! Blossom forth!
I got this. Melting burn. Two. Ender. Let that twilight
burn.
Now ignite!
Be consumed.
Beautifully done! I'm amazed!
Inferno awaits.
That's oomph. Wait, I defeated all of the Angoloi. Talk to me? She's bugged? Basically, you have to choose what you think will work best for the map you're on, and then develop your strategy as the resources are randomized. Oh, okay. Resource market stock needs of your colony you're supplying. I see, I see. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Can you just keep building like one save or something? Can you just keep playing... Walk around on one save until you like fully dominate the world or something? Or just like chill? Pick the scavengers, but there's no carbon, you're doomed. I see. Wait, this quest is bugged. Defeat the Angoloi. I did. Unless some Angoloi fucking bugged under the Wait, the gate... It's broken? We broke the game? We actually broke the game. Oh no, please. Please don't. Please don't break my game. Don't go breaking my heart. Hey, what's up there? Wait, it's broken. Okay, there we go. You have to reapproach the place. Cynthia says, "Whoo, safe at last. Thank you for the rescue. I'm the deputy manager of these parts named Cynthia." Henman says, someone told Director Chin you're MIA. Cynthia says, when the anchor fell, I evacuated the team and came back here on my own to recover the material samples we just made. Unfortunately, I was too slow and got myself trapped here. Hope the rest of the base is alright. Edmund says, let's get to somewhere safe, then you can tell us the story.
We got company.
Stay back, Oomphy.
Laguna! Out of my way!
Please help, Mr. Dolly!
Make it quick!
Let the Hanabi rise!
My turn.
Let's help you!
Hey, I got this.
Knock it!
Two scissors. Hey, yeah. Come on. Be consumed. Yoink. Flash.
Now
We cleared out the nearby areas. This place should be safe for now.
Edmund says there are lots of Angoloi. No wonder there are rumors about us.
Rumors?
Rumors? What rumors? Edmund says people are saying our tests have attracted the Angoloi.
That is just a baseless accusation. I've never heard about the Angoloi being attracted to our facilities. But the numbers of Angoloi in the vicinity are strange indeed.
How about making a list? You know, things you can only find here, not anywhere else on the base. Then we can go through the list one by one.
Well, we have plenty of things like that around here. If they could attract the Angoloi, it would have happened ages ago.
You sound familiar.
Oh! There's a new pulse generator that just arrived. It's probably still running. We just assembled the instrument, but never had time to pay attention to it.
Edmund says perhaps we should also have a control variable. Cynthia recalibrates the pulse
I
generator.
just performed a scan. Angoloid activity did not change. Okay. I guess that wasn't the cause.
Sounds like a great idea. Wait, you actually know Andre? I've never seen you in the hub base before.
I'm the Edmund. I was aboard Dijang not too long ago.
Wait, does that mean you're the administrator? Oh, by Talos, I should have recognized you. I was too preoccupied with our problems. Director Chen, what brings you here?
You didn't respond for a while. I was getting worried, so I thought I'd drop by to check. But since our administrator is around, I believe the problem is now history. The Angoloi tend to focus on the activity of nearby organisms. Nevertheless, this particular anchorfall happened to be unusually destructive. It would be a stretch to claim there's nothing special about it.
No matter what the cause is, we have a spreading rumor. It claims that Endfield testing has led to the Angoloid problem.
We got hit by an unexpected disaster. People are bound to panic and get suspicious. Endman, I have a team shipping a batch of disaster relief supplies to this place. But I need someone to do the explaining and stop the rumors. It must be someone that the locals are willing to trust.
Well, should be me. I did save him from the Angoloi.
Thank you so much for helping, Endman. So, I guess we'll meet you at the base.
We did free them already. Whoops.
An experienced hunter can read the winds and use it to predict the weather.
Hey, the hub base actually got cleaned up. I've only just realized. As you continue the main story, it looks like the hub base actually gets fixed up. That's very nice to see. That's very cool. Because like at the beginning, this place is a mess, right?
You here for the supplies?
Yeah, I heard they got some food and stuff. But I'm a little worried about monsters nearby.
Oh, me too. The rocky crawlers in the Endfield base gave me a heart attack. Now they're handing out this weird gadget. No idea what it does. Maybe it's dangerous?
Endman, we really need your help. I've explained it to them like 6 times. But these people always find a way to cook up new rumors.
Hey guys, remember me?
It's you! The hero who saved us!
Not just us, bud. She saved a whole lot of Woosters as well.
Yes, all me. Yes, all me. I need to clear things up about Enfield.
Huh. Well, since you're the one who said it.
We could never figure out the Wooster tech, or the Enfield tech. But you know science, and you can really fight. You definitely have our trust.
Action turns out to be the most convincing argument. Good people, once you head home, tell your friends and family about this place. We'll be handing out disaster relief supplies here.
Thank you. We'll definitely spread the word.
There you go. Edmund says, you got way more things on your hands than I expected.
Yeah, you did me a huge favor there, Endman.
I love you, Chin.
We're lucky
Director
nothing else
Chin.
happened. I need to talk to Andre once I head back. Instead of spending time on his personal hobbies, he should be investigating these anomalous Angoloi.
Edmund says, you really need to hire a few assistants? Give me the budget, she says. No, I could see the bottom of this important list. What time is it? That actually didn't take too long. I can see the bottom of this list. No, it cannot be. What time do I have to wake up tomorrow? 6:45. I need to leave. I should go to sleep soon. Yeah, I should go to sleep now. I'm thinking I'm gonna place a bunch of zip lines in the Wuling region and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah. That'll be the plan. Alright, well, for all the friends that dropped by, thank you very much. Hope you all have a great evening. Oh, Yajin powder? Just Yajin powder? That's easy. Wait, garden fried rice is very easy to produce. Wait. Just a healing item though. I wonder what you need for Wuling fried rice. Oh, kind of hard to gather that. You need meat for this. It's a more reliable way to get meat. Oh, and the Valley Pass. There's a place here, there's a spot here that could regularly give you some meat. Right here. If you just place a gun here to kill these guys. Yeah, just place a gun tower down here. Kind of evil. But that's a pretty regular source of meat. Anyways, that'll be it for me for tonight. GG's. Peace, peace. Tomorrow, I think Yvonne's story drops. We're gonna be doing that, so we're still not done with playing Enfield. When am I gonna get tired of Enfield? Well, who knows? Who knows when? Once this quest list is completely cleared up, then maybe. Maybe only until then. But anyways. Le GG's. One day in the future. What's next? We go back to, hopefully we go back to triangle strategy. There's a whole universe, whole other world out there that's under war. And the war will not end until we go back to that world. But until then, I'm not worried about it. Not my problem. I'm busy with my dreams of expansion. Alright, gang, GG's, peace, peace. Happy Friday, take it easy. Have a good night.